Gon Freaks, the protagonist of the story, was abandoned by his father Jing, a high-level elite super duper hunter. But Gon is not mad at his dad for abandoning him. Instead, he thinks, if my dad left me for doing this hunter shit, it must be fire. And hence Gon wants to become a hunter too. Basically, Gon is a fucking sociopath. Gon leaves his home on a ship to give hunter examinations, and during these exams, the other three main characters are introduced: Leorio, Kurapika and Killua. Killua becomes a fan favorite the moment he reveals that he's a cold-hearted, edgy kid. Leorio becomes the funny underdog guy of the show, and Kurapika is not a girl. Some other important characters are introduced too, like Netero, the overpowered grandpa character, Hisoka, a villain with mysterious motives to say the least, and Tonpa. Gon, Leorio and Kurapika get their hunter license, but Killua runs into some family issues. Now, since these four guys are the main characters, hence best friends, Gon, Leorio and Kurapika decide to rescue Killua, who is locked up in his house. Yes, rescue arc. Most of this arc is Gon, Leorio and Kurapika trying to open a door, which they do, and with the influence of another overpowered grandpa character, literal grandfather this time, Killua is out. So the four best friends depart to work on their life goals, and they decide to meet up again in York New City on, let me google it, on September 1st. Gon and Killua are still together by the way, so they will be super duper best friends from now on. They go to Heaven's Arena, a building where people fight. Basically, tournament arc. Gon and Killua demolish everyone until they don't. So training arc. Nen power system is introduced, and hundreds and thousands of YouTubers will be making analysis videos on Nen for centuries to come. So anyways, there are some fights here and there, but let's be real, all we cared about is Gon versus Hisoka. And Gon manages to land a punch on Hisoka, and Hisoka manages to get horny. Dubs for both the characters. Also, Hisoka's Nen abilities are revealed, and from that day, Hunter x Hunter fans won't shut up about bungee gum having the properties of both rubber and gum. Heaven's Arena is done, so Gon and Killua visit Gon's home, and basically an isekai arc is about to happen. But before that, Gon, Killua and Leorio meet with each other on York New City, while Kurapika is busy working as a bodyguard for the daughter of a Mafia boss. There is Mafia in the town because an auction is about to happen, but they don't really matter because Phantom Troop. The first guy from Phantom Troop we see fighting is Uogen, and he's overpowered as but Kurapika also had a training arc, and he's super duper overpowered as so he obliterates Uvo like it wasn't even close. But after Kurapika kills Uvo, he
クラピカは今言いようのない虚しさを抱えていた。
So anyways, Gon, Killua and Leorio help Kurapika on his mission to kill the boss of Phantom Troop, Crollo. They fail on the killing thing, but they do manage to handicap the guy. The gang departs again, and it's time for an isekai arc for Gon and Killua. Not really. This is also a training arc where Gon and Killua get trained by a JoJo character. They beat this game, and as a reward they get a thing which makes them teleport to Jing's location. But in place of Jing, they find this other dude Kite. Look, the biggest mistake 2011 version did was not having Kite on first episode. In manga and the older version, Kite was there at the beginning. So the people who directly watched the 2011 version, basically the majority, got punched on their dicks. But anyways, Kite is investigating a new type of creatures called Chimera ants. Basically, this mad lad Togashi creates an entire race from scratch, So Kite, Gon and Killua invade the Chimera Ant territory, but Chimera Ants are strong as fuck. So Kite sacrifices himself for Gon and Killua to escape. Chimera Ants also have a king, by the way, and he takes over Kim Jong-un's castle to scheme some evil shit, but he learns that playing board games is low-key more fun than taking over the world. And also, humans are kinda cute. Then Gon goes to the place where Kite is kept, and at this point you find out that Togashi is obsessed with torturing long-haired men. So Gon leaves and comes back with more allies. This doesn't sound right. Netero comes back with allies to erase the existence of Chimera Ants. Netero goes face to face with Meruem, and at this point Meruem has become one of the best written villains in fiction, but Netero got nukes. Meanwhile, Gon finds out that Kite is permanently dead and this show doesn't have Dragon Balls. So he becomes a JoJo character, and all of a sudden, Chimera Ants aren't strong as fuck. In the meantime, Meruem is revived to have a sad scene with Komugi, and then he dies because of poison. Chimera Ant arc is done. Gon is still up because of the JoJo transformation, so Killua gets his sister, who is basically Jesus, so Gon is healed now. And since Netero is dead, the Hunter Association is having an election arc. Gon meets with Jing in the Hunter Association, and at this point we realize that Jing is just a piece of shit. Seriously, this guy. Thank you. Anyways, election arc. Jing doesn't really care about it. Pariston is a fucking psychopath. So the class topper looking side character wins the election. Election arc is done. Gon and Killua depart. Gon finally gets to have a good conversation with Jing, and at this point, you learn that every good anime doesn't have an ending. You hate this at first, but slowly, acceptance. You learn it. You have to learn. God is dead.